Are you over 60 and worried about losing strength? Do stairs feel harder than before? You're not alone. Age brings muscle loss, called sarcopenia, but food can help. Simple changes at the table make a big difference. Today we look at 3 cheeses that are easy to add to meals and can help rebuild muscle naturally. Sarcopenia happens slowly. You lose muscle mass and strength over years. But scientists say the right protein, especially the amino acid leucine, and regular resistance exercise can slow or reverse it. Cheese is a tasty, easy way to add quality protein to your day. I'll explain why these 3 cheeses stand out and how to use them in real life. 1. Cottage cheese, the simple muscle helper. Why it's great. Cottage cheese is low in calories but high in protein. It's also rich in leucine, the amino acid that tells your body to build muscle, and older adults need more leucine at meals to trigger muscle growth. A small cup of cottage cheese at breakfast or as a snack can deliver a useful dose of both protein and leucine. How it helps over 60 older muscles respond less to protein. That's why experts recommend getting about 2530 g of protein and approximately 3 g of leucine at a main meal to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Cottage cheese is one of the easiest dairy foods to reach that target. Eating it regularly, especially after resistance exercises like light weights or bodyweight moves, helps your muscles recover and rebuild. Easy ways to eat it. Spoon cottage cheese with fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey for breakfast. Mix with chopped cucumber, tomato, and herbs for a savory snack. Use it in pancakes, smoothies, or on toast instead of butter. Tip: choose low-sodium or low-fat varieties if you're watching salt or calories. 2. Ricotta, creamy, protein-rich, and gentle on the stomach. Why it's great. Ricotta is technically made from whey, the watery part of milk, so it contains high-quality proteins that are easy to digest. Some types of ricotta, especially low-fat versions, offer a nice amount of protein per 100 grams. It's mild, soft, and blends into many dishes, which makes it perfect for people who prefer gentler textures. Vogue how it helps over 60. Ricotta supplies both protein and important nutrients like calcium and vitamin B12, which support bone health and energy, useful benefits for older adults working to stay active. While a single serving won't rebuild muscle alone, ricotta helps raise total daily protein intake. When total daily protein is adequate and spread across meals, older adults keep more muscle. Easy ways to eat it. Stir ricotta into scrambled eggs or omelettes. Spread on whole grain toast with sliced tomatoes and black pepper. Add to smoothies or mix with cinnamon and fruit for a creamy dessert. Tip: choose part skim ricotta for a lower fat option but still plenty of protein. 3. Parmesan or aged hard cheeses. Small amounts, big protein punch. Why it's great. Hard, aged cheeses like Parmesan have most of the water removed. That makes them protein-dense, more grams of protein per small serving. They also contain significant amounts of leucine for muscle signaling. Because a little goes a long way, Parmesan is a practical option to boost protein in modest portions. How it helps over 60. If you struggle to eat large portions, adding a tablespoon or 2 of grated Parmesan to a meal can increase protein and essential amino acids without extra volume. Combined with a protein source like cottage cheese or chicken, and light resistance exercise, it supports muscle maintenance. Research also shows that higher protein dairy diets are linked to better muscle outcomes in older adults. Easy ways to eat it. Sprinkle Parmesan over steamed vegetables or soups. Add to a salad or into a whole grain pasta dish. Mix with herbs and olive oil to make a quick dip for raw veggies. Tip: watch the salt. Aged cheeses can be higher in sodium. Use small amounts for flavor and protein benefit. How to use these cheeses to fight sarcopenia. Practical plan. Spread protein across the day. Older adults do better when protein is split fairly evenly among meals. Try cottage cheese at breakfast, ricotta at lunch or snack, and Parmesan added to dinner. Aim for 25 to 30 g protein per main meal. The target helps trigger muscle protein synthesis. Combine cheese with other proteins, eggs, fish, meat, legumes, to reach it. Pair food with resistance exercise. Lifting light weights, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises 2 to 3 times a week multiplies the benefit of protein-rich foods. Nutrition alone isn't enough. Watch total calories and sodium. Choose lower sodium or lower fat options if you need to manage blood pressure or weight. A dietitian can personalize portions, include vitamin D and calcium. These help muscle and bone health. Dairy cheeses provide calcium. Consider vitamin D checks and supplements if levels are low. A few realistic examples, meals you can try. Breakfast. 1/2 cup cottage cheese, plus berries plus a slice of whole grain toast. Lunch. Ricotta on toast with tomato plus side salad plus grilled chicken. Snack. Apple slices with a spoonful of ricotta. Dinner. Whole grain pasta, steamed veggies, and 1 to 2 TBS grated Parmesan sprinkled on top. These are simple swaps that add protein without making meals complicated. What the science says: short summary dairy proteins, including those from cheese, are high quality and help support muscle mass in older adults. Reviews and trials show better muscle outcomes when dairy protein is part of the diet and is combined with resistance exercise. Leucine is a key trigger for muscle building. Older adults often need slightly more leucine per meal to get the same muscle-building signal as younger adults. Foods like cottage cheese and certain aged cheeses provide useful amounts. Final thoughts: small changes, steady gains if you're over 60 and want to stay strong. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Add a spoonful of cottage cheese to breakfast. Use ricotta instead of butter on toast. Sprinkle a little Parmesan for flavor and protein. Pair these foods with simple resistance exercises a few times a week. Over months, these small steps add up to real protection against sarcopenia. Would you like a 1-week sample meal plan using these cheeses? I can make a simple, senior-friendly plan you can try this week.